Now, some of us like to work out and some of us don't. But let's say you want to get physically stronger. You have to train. And by train, I mean you need to do certain things consistently, like doing some form of systematic physical exercise, like walking, jogging, abs, strength building, maybe all of them. And you need to do it on some kind of schedule. And the same is true for both mental skills for writing and for learning technical skills. In the mental skills department, you can just pick one thing you'd like to do for a certain amount of time, like let's say a week. And let's say talking to yourself about what you want to happen instead of what you don't want. So let's say you're trying to get an extended trot. Instead of working on it by hoping your horse isn't a dead beat today, you would envision him going from a slow trot to trotting out. Then you'd go through how you'll sequence your cues. So for example, how will you apply leg pressure? Maybe you'll inhale as you ask him, and that you'll think energy. And how will you reward him when he does trot out? How will you follow up with consequences if he doesn't pick up on the trotting and the cueing and the pace? These are all things you can do, and you have to train. And by that I mean put energy into changing your thinking routines. My promise to you is that if you train, you will experience measurably increased performance. Any mental or technical skill that you want to achieve is not something to be reviewed once and agreed with, like that's a good idea, and then put on the shelf. To get mentally, physically, and emotionally stronger, you must work out often. And if you're serious about becoming stronger in every way, you have to put consistent effort into clearly going in a methodical way for what you love. High performance competitors in all sports are disciplined in and out of pressure situations. And if you do not train both in and out of pressure situations, you'll be sloppy and revert back to old behaviors when the heat is on. So what do you think? Just type train in the comments to let me know you're there, and let me know what you're going to do this week, mentally, technically, and or physically.